rectangles be n, we have something important to do, which is what is the width of each rectangle? What is delta x? What is the entire width between 1 and 4 that we want? 3. So if I have a width of 3 and I want to split it up into n subintervals, then what's the width of each subinterval? 3 divided by n. Yeah, that's not iron.
Wouldn't the 3, would you call that delta x? What would you call that?
I don't know. There's no name for it. Width of interval. Okay. Okay, cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start drawing rectangles, but I want to draw the rectangles in a suitably like generic fashion. You know how like in like geometry or whatever, when your teacher's like, now I'm going to prove like blah 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 about like an n-gon, and so they just like draw pentagon, but they're like, no, it's an n-gon, guys, and like some people just can't get it. Okay, good. So that's like what we're going to do now. I'm going to draw a bunch of rectangles, but I'm going to draw n of them. So never mind how many I actually draw. In fact, I'm going to do some dot dot. Okay, watch this. So the first rectangle. Wait. Oh, he's wrong. So that's like the first rectangle. That's like the second one. That's the third one. Watch this move. I'm just going to put like dot 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 to indicate that like many, many, many more rectangles exist. And then the final one is going to look like that. Cool? Yeah, that's good. All right, and what I want are the areas of all.
Or width. Like, I don't like this.
You don't like this? This is like
No, it's too like.
Oh, it's too awesome? I agree. Okay.
I draw this. It's too much control.
Wow. Okay, so let's be kind of smart about this. Let's do exactly what we did over there. So let's label all the points. And the points that are relevant are like these ones here, right? So what, let's see. The pattern now is like slightly more subtle though. What's this x coordinate right here? Yeah, okay, maybe that's not so hard. This is 1 plus 3 over n. Kendall, what's the next one? That one. Say it again? Yeah, 1 plus 2 times 3 over n. Next one? Back down. Wait, careful. I start at 1, so it's the right endpoint of the intervals I care about. So that's 1 plus 3 over n, and then plus another 3 over n, plus another 1 plus, wait, how many times have I skipped by 3 over n at this point?
Oh, n minus 1. Wait, what?
Well, this is my first rectangle, this is my second rectangle, this is my third rectangle. By the time I'm at the right, yeah, times 3, right? Okay, and now for like the kind of advanced question, not really. What about this last rectangle? Which rectangle is this? It's the nth rectangle, exactly. And what should it be according to the pattern? What should the right endpoint of the nth rectangle be? 1 plus n times 3 over n. Yeah, good, because I've skipped over by delta x now n times. Everyone follow? And of course, what is 1 plus n times 3 over n? It's just 4, so it's all working out. Okay, so in my opinion, this is like the actual like value in doing this is like the drawing of the picture, the thinking, the drawing the rectangles, the labeling, all that kind of crap. Then of course you still have to do it also. Okay, so now then this point, going a little fast, this point will then be, well, it's just going to be 1 plus, for pattern recognition purposes, I'm going to write it as 1 times 3 over n, comma, f of that. Some years, like the kids have gotten really excited about the f that part. Remember Jared last year, Jared? F that! He was like, shut up, I'm so excited. Yeah, over here, you guys and this is 1 plus 2 times 3 over n, comma, f that. And then this is 1 plus 3 times 3 over n, comma, f that. And then the final one, like you guys said, is 1 plus n times 3 over n. All right. So, is everyone cool? All right. I think you're kind of just ready to go. Go, do it. Write out a formula for the sum of the n rectangles, turn it into sigma notation, apply the formulas. Take it away.
S equals F. Okay, a little louder, Tim.
Arun, you're on the ball with the whole like half an hour thing and stuff. It stopped.
Yeah,
and
it
you
stopped
restarted?
and I reset it, but I think I missed a couple seconds, maybe.
Those are valuable seconds.
But it's fine.
Probably like use this.
It was at that point when you were writing out the S equals, but I'm sure it's fine. And we have like 12 minutes until the next time.
Perfect. All right, and then what's the width of each rectangle?
3 over N.
3 over n, yeah. Yeah, but careful. You gotta be really careful though, right? Because that's no longer the general expression anymore, right? Look at all this stuff that we did. That's why until you become an expert, which is like, I don't know, when this class is over, I really recommend drawing a big picture every single time and going through all these steps of labeling all these points. Because it helps you see pattern of what's going on. Yep.
That is the x value, but the area of each rectangle is like width times height. So what's the width of the first rectangle? It's not the x coordinate and the height, it's the width times the height.
And in fact, it all has to be clear. You cool?
Wait, what? Okay.
You guys got the same sigma expression that I got?
Wait. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. What happens after that? We'll have to like.
Yep.
I got 9 and 2.
Yeah.
9 over n.
As far, yes. The short
Oh,
answer is yes.
No. Yeah, but then. Oh no, wait, this is supposed to be, yeah, it's supposed to be twice. Yeah, you're right.
N is a constant. Yup. Yeah. The things you can't pull out of the sigmas are like the i's. Yeah. I's are the variables with respect to the sigmas.
Yeah. No, don't get rid of it. Pull it out.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. So then keep going. But in the formula, I was watching SpongeBob this morning. Am I kidding you?
Oh, trying to see the milk.
Because it all fell in high school audience. Oh, yeah.
So wait, that's like plus the 2?
No, because there's the 1 from the squaring, but then there's also another 1.
So 2. So wait, and it's just 2n, right?
How's it
So
going?
then it's 6.
I just simplified it all.
And you don't have to necessarily like get a big common denominator and stuff like that.